So here we have the Cobra Cat, and this is my design of the Cobra Cat as far as taking the paint to different directions. And it originally comes in a pretty nice setup. I believe it had ATMs originally and 4 ear medium lasers, and I did some changes to it just to have it do something a little bit different. But I kept the 4 ear medium lasers, and I'll show you what I did. First, let's take a look at the quirks. So the Cobra Cat comes with 0 ballistics, but it comes with 4 energy, 4 missile, no ECM or AMS, but it does have the chassis C-build bonus, and of course the XP bonus, and then it has cooldown -10, heat -10, a bunch of base armor features, and then mobility, acceleration rate, turn rate, and deceleration. And what I have done with this is I kept the 4 ear medium lasers because why not? I mean, they're great. They got really good range. The factory range on these is 800, and I'm in the process of quirking this up because I just got it. But 800, so I can do strikes with those, and so I have these in one pair because they're up high, and then I've got the other 2 in a second pair because they're down low, because it wouldn't make sense to go left or right because I can peek over the top of the hill with these, but these ones are low enough that I cannot. And they sit middle between these 2 points here. And so I got 4 LRM 20s, and then I'm running 10 tons of ammo, which is enough, which is 2,760 shots. And it does rather well. I've got 4 double heat sinks, and the heat scale on this is a 128, and then I've got a firepower on an alphastrike of 104, which isn't bad, and the speed is 64, which I have to say is basically very standard for my LRM bows. Now let's take a look at it a little bit better. So you can see that it wouldn't make any sense to have these paired with these if I'm going to do strikes over the top of the hills and stuff like that, you know, for spotting. These are also really good if you want to take one of these out and turn it into a tag. I'm not very good with tags. I'm barely proficient with narc, but holding a tag on point without using some sort of aimbot, which I think is cheating in my book, is just not going to be in the cards for me. Let's go to the skill tree. So as you can see, I've got 33 points of skill on here right now. Oh, look, I can add some more skills on here. So let's add those. Yay, I get 4. And I'm in the process of skilling these up, and so one of the first things I need to do is to start adding heat. Now, I know that I always use these, so I'm going to go ahead and add these on here and take these 4 that I have. Eventually, I will skill these through, and these, and then this up to here. All of these. Probably nothing else from over here except for this. This will get skilled, that'll be skilled all the way. I'll probably have a couple of points here. And believe it or not, these things are really useful. When you actually click, set these up, it does really reduce the damage of internal damage from heat overload. A couple times in that match, I got really hot, and that really makes a difference. So survivability, and I'll add some more here. One of the first things I did is I added up on the missile racks because, let's face it, 10 tons is not a lot for 4 LRM 20s. I will increase velocity, and I will max out range because range is survivability. Not to mention, if somebody else targets a mech on the other side of the battlefield and you want to put missiles down range, you can kill people without ever actually seeing them, and that's the real beauty of it. So the camo specs, I went with these 3 basic colors, and it really kind of works. You know, you can go with white on this, but this just makes you a really big target. And I wanted something that kind of didn't make me as much of a target. Yeah, so this looks really good for the Cobra Cat cockpit. I put my Smith & Wesson on the dash, and that's my Smith & Wesson, not a Glock. Glocks don't have the same kind of grip. This looks more like a Smith & Wesson. Besides, Smith & Wessons also have this little black section in the back. Yeah, my main pistol does look like that. So anyway, I've got that, and I've got some Seville bonus add-ons there. And when I make a kill, you should definitely try one of these out. And I'll probably get another one of these. I'll probably end up somehow building something like this, where I would do 2 large pulse or 2 ER mediums here, and then 2 large pulse lasers, and probably do SRM4s on the arms. We'll see. Have fun on the battlefield.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems.
Oh, thank goodness we have a stone rhino on our team, because that means everybody's got to aim for them.
Yes.
Movement up on the F bridge.
Copy.
Override engaged.
How is it that the guy that always recommends override always forgets to put his on? I'm digging that stalker's colors.
Why, you don't like the paint stuff?
I like the lime green on the stalker, and the bright pink on the stone rhino looks great. Oh, that's that wood pattern. I've got that on my blood asp. Time to make it rain. The whole team is here.
Ethan destroyed.
I keep jumping to the tip of the spear. I should just buy a blood out just for that. Enemy UAV down.
New target. New target acquired.
Indigo's one touch.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Charlie ought to be pretty weak by now.
New target acquired.
kilo. Torso on kilo. Nothing on kilo. We got a couple snipers up on the wall at box 4. Giving him some chin music.
Target acquired.
Echo 3, low signal. Echo 3.
Left arm destroyed. LRM ammo destroyed. LRM ammo activated.
Beam is ready to drop.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Hunchback left arm is scored. Hunchy's ready to drop.
Target spotted.
Acquired.
Juliet's
Target
gone.
destroyed.
Did we get that guy up on the wall at box 4? And the Rhino's paint still looks amazing.
Fabulous stuff.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, the last guy's up on the wall near box 4 is where he was last.
Target spotted.
Oh, looks like he's over at their base.
Target acquired. Destroyed.
In a chalk outline. Great job, everyone.
What?
Not a bad second match, especially since I'm not even fully skilled.